Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And so, off the tip, it's New Orleans. Pass to Rose. Back to Hachimura. To the left side wing. Hachimura, the screen. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
O'Neal wide open. The 17-footer goes down.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Jackson. He's covered by Hachimura. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Out to the right wing. There's the steal. There's Wagner with the three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Brown outside. Stolen by O'Neal. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I mean, how can you not be excited about this guy's future? Wembanyama just cutting the D to shreds.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Good on the shot. Shaq's got his second bucket.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Here's Collier. And that one drops.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And the basket is good.
Yeah, Wagner doesn't fear contact. He'll take it right into the defense down there.
The drive by Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Wagner. Back to Suggs. Jackson in the corner. No good. That would have tied it. New Orleans leading by 3. Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Back to O'Neal. Derrick Rose grabs the miss.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
5 seconds left to play here in the first. And Shaq with the slam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. New Orleans leads by 3. And the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for New Orleans.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Pass to Hachimura. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for New Orleans.
No one near Marjanovic as he lets it go. And too long on the shot. Hachimura down low. The shot missing. Las Vegas trails by 3. That drive by Carter. And finished off by Carter.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
Inside. And Şengün throws it down.
Smart pass leading to an easy bucket.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Stolen by Carter. Back to Şengün. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Jefferson outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And at that three-point line, Jefferson can be a threat. He has gotten more accurate and confident as a shooter.
Pass to Rose. The 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for New Orleans. 4-point game. 1:33 left to play here in the half. Carter. Las Vegas again missing. Powell feeling it out a bit. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Man, you watch Şengün, he has all the moves on the interior.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. New Orleans making a switch here. And the first one drops.
And if you're looking for a big that locks down the middle, Şengün is your guy, a very effective player. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Hachimura. He takes it in. It's good.
Yeah, he blows right past the contact. That's total commitment on the drive.
Durant down low. .46 seconds left now here in the second. Shot clock at 6. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Releases from 15. Out to Carter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up, but Vince is also someone who can be a first option, tremendously talented.
Rose in the post, counted. And New Orleans leads by 4.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor, excellent at finding ways to finish inside. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half of the game. And so it's New Orleans bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action in just a minute. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. So it's Las Vegas now. They trail by 7. Outside corner. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Hachimura. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Carter looking around. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Wembanyama, right side. And the rejection by Marjanovic.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything easy.
Stolen by Jackson. To the middle. Now Las Vegas moving it up. Wagner outside. Pass to Lindenborg. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jackson. Here's Shaq. Wembanyama knocks it away.
Yeah, you need to know where Wemby is. If he's anywhere close to the rim, it's really tough to score.
Here's Collier. Fires the 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Las Vegas trails by 7. Pass to Shaq. Good on the triple. O'Neal's got 9 points.
Well-aimed pass by Suggs. On time and on target to a ready shooter.
Now Rose. Banked in off the glass. Rose has got his second basket of the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Wembanyama. Count that bucket. 8 points for him.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Jackson has the open look. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
Great decision there. Move the ball out and find the open shooter.
We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, range out beyond the arc and his handle. I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Here's Collier. Sinks the triple. And New Orleans leads by 6.
Well, because of Collier's ability to space the floor, she's exactly what you want in a forward.
Pass to Lindenborg. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Oh, the jam by O'Neal!
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
And here is Hachimura. Hachimura, the screen. Here's Rose. Franz Wagner grabs the miss. And Wagner's got the ball here for Las Vegas. 4-point game. And O'Neal gets it to go.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's ready to talk things through with them. New Orleans making some changes here. Here's Powell. Still yet to score. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Shaq pulls it down. Left side, Suggs. Right side, O'Neal. Powell outside. It's tipped. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. New Orleans on top. They lead by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Şengün. Stolen by O'Neal. Now Las Vegas moving it up. Tipped away. Powell with the steal. Here's Şengün. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Although not the strongest, Şengün has a solid base and incredible footwork.
Las Vegas trails by 4. Wagner outside. Trying to find Hachimura. Gets it to him. Powell outside. And he makes that one. Powell's got his first points in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Here's Jefferson. That's tipped.
Oh, that's just stellar defense right there from Lindenberg. He worked so hard to come up with that block.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
Wagner with it. Now defended by Powell. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Pass to Collier. Wembanyama, a screen. To the paint. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
At well over 7 feet tall, inside is easy money for Victor.
How about those points from Jackson? Big time.
Stolen by O'Neal. Outside, Suggs. Driving the lane. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Collier. There's the drive.
Yes, stepping up when it matters most. Collier demands the ball late in the game.
Outside, Suggs. Screen by O'Neal. Suggs with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. We've got 1:08 left here in the 4th quarter. Connects from 3-point range.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Wagner. Money!
Well, no surprise, Wagner is becoming a guy they can go to in big spots.
Kicks it out to Rodman. Durant deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Rose. Good!
And Derrick Rose, accustomed to carrying a team offensively, taking and making big shots down the stretch. Nothing new to him.
To the right side. There's Wagner with the 3. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now into the lineup for New Orleans.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Las Vegas foul call.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability. Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. Two-possession game now.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points split. Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that that they're even in this game.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And here is Hachimura. Pass to Collier. Back to Wembanyama. Outside O'Neal. Now here's Wagner. O'Neal looking around. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Brown, no good. Las Vegas leading by 3. Launches it. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
Well, don't count on Jackson Jr. for big assist numbers, but he'll make smart passes.
Wembanyama, no good. O'Neal outside. Shoots it. The putback. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Nafisa Collier. First personal foul. First team foul.
Left side, O'Neal. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
Back to Rose. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Hachimura. And the 3 off target. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime. And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
So we see Las Vegas get the win here. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like